Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. I'm back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And it is a cider today. Last two films were Perry's. The next one's also going to be a Perry. And some more Perry. I've got quite a few Perry's to try. Basically. But today it's not, it's cider. It's what I'm excited about. It's one that you might struggle to get hold of. So this is of no use to you whatsoever as a review in many ways. But if you can get hold of it, brilliant. If not, well, get somebody else from this producer because they'll be happy that you did. All right, so what is it? Well, possibly a single varietal, my favourite single varietal, Yarlington Mill. There you go. Made at Butford Organics by Martin Harris. Organic, gently sparkling, dry cider. So Pet Nat. Vintage 2021. So I had the 2020 of this, and I liked it very much indeed. And I'll put the number of the review down here, just in case you're interested. Juice from our 2021 Yarlington Mill. Apple fermented with wild yeast and finished in the bottle. Organic ingredients, freshly pressed apple juice. That's it. That's the ingredients list. Freshly pressed apple juice, 6.1%. There you go. Very, 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 very nice indeed. Let's open it and let's pour it into the artist straw glass, shall we? Yes, Chris, let's do that. Great. I'm glad to know that I remembered my bottle opener today. The last film, I forgot it. I had to go all the way back to the house and get it, but today I have one here. Jasper Hill Farms, you can't say anymore. Cheesemaker in Vermont. I worked there for a bit. Gave me this bottle opener. Unfortunately, it's worn off now. Could be any old bottle opener. Pop. Smoking gun. Very slight smoking gun. I mean, it stopped smoking already. That's how slight it was. Let's pour it out. I expect this to have some nice colour. I do. So bittersweet. A Yarlington. Quite a gentle bittersweet. It's a vintage. Therefore good to use as a single varietal. Found by Mr. Bartlett, I believe. Growing out of the wall of the watermill in Yarlington village in Somerset. And then propagated by nurseryman Harry Masters of Harry Masters Jersey fame. Harry Masters Jersey fame. There you go. What's else there? Dabbing and Rennet Dobry there. That's a nice side of that is. Me like very much. So FYI, I'm not selling this. I was at the farm. He had so few, he wasn't really advertising it. I saw one on the shelf. I said, "Can I have one of those?" He said, "Well, because it's you, you can." So here I am. Look at that. It is a nice colour as well. Where's my thingamajig? Look at that. That is amazing colour. It's deep orange. I mean, Seville marmalade springs to mind. That is awesome. Hazy because it's unfiltered. Had a very little sparkle in it. Yeah, I'm expecting great things from this particular cider. Yeah, some bubbles coming up there as you give it a swirl. So quite a gentle nose. Oh, I don't know. It's actually quite dark, the nose. Yeah, it's lovely. It's perfumey. It's delicate. There's apple in there. You just get a hint of like baked apple. There's a slight darkness to it as well, a deep darkness, autumnal I want to say. Yeah, like a dessert, almost like a demerara sugar, subtle demerara sugar character there as well. Smells, my mouth's watering. It's really delicate, but the nose is very appealing indeed. Very appealing indeed. Let's try it. Okay, bone dry. I don't have an issue with that at all. Gentle tannins, in line with Yarlington Mill. Great apple character in the middle, really great. That aromatic I was getting, I've got that on there. It's almost got like a stewed apple character, like a dark stewed apple character, which is great. No hard tannin really on the finish. Just deep apple character, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's great. It's not the most complex one I've had, but I like it very much indeed. I really do. It's deep, it's rich, it's wonderful, really clean. I mean, wild yeast, you know, no sulfites, nothing. It's super clean. You know, considering that's the expression of just the fruit and the wild yeast, it's brilliant. It's wonderful. Yeah. I mean, if you like sweeter ciders, you're not going to like this. You know, if you like dry ciders, I think you'd like this a lot. Like I said, it's not the most complex thing, but it's got a deliciousness about it. Yarlington Mill, I think, is actually quite heavily biennial as well. So that might explain why 2021 He didn't have as many bottles, whereas the 2020 had lots of bottles. You know, so maybe next year, or the 2022 rather, the next vintage, we'll have lots to try again. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Because every time I've had Yarlington Melting variety from Barton Harris at Butford Organic, I've liked it very much indeed. And this is no exception. So guys, thank you for joining me back in my cider shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.